就是在字母哥合球的那一刻尝试切球，能切下来就是最好，切不下来的话就靠卢尼硬扛了。好在这场比赛卢尼盯防字母的效果非常不错。与此同时，勇士还拿出了联防。
Execution got an effortless view. Step through as he my step back daily. I left off in the curse on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no other gonna step in my chest with a cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make a
J2X takes the MyNBA MVP title.
That's amazing. I never thought this would happen. So it's truly an honor to be recognized, just for just having fun. I just want to shout out all the people, that I played in, leagues in, keeping the game fresh. All the devs like, Mike Wang, LD, Ronnie, of course. Appreciate.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Now there's Bertans out there with Green, and there's Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Singleton in at the 2 guard. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Junior. Edwards is out there with Russell. Then there's Towns, and it's Bell in at the power forward position. Now here's Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over the rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You can make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
That's about commitment from Junior right there, embracing the physicality of the game and finding a way to convert.
Right wing, here's Singleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Bell with the block.
Well, you've got that length and athleticism. Put it to good use, Jordan Bell.
Got that one up quick.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic with the bucket.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Junior the pass to Russell. And here's Junior. Guarded by Green. Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Russell feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside, Green pulls it from the elbow. And that one goes long.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
For viewers, Timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alex Len comes in for Jordan Bell. Beasley's checked in for Edwards. And Hayes subbed in for Russell. The Mavericks trail it. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Eubanks. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Terry. 20 points for him last game against Denver. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Terry.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Beasley outside. Junior the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the shot is good.
Well, you can just tell how skilled Junior is by the looks he creates for others. Defenses know what this guy can do.
Now here's Powell. It's tipped. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Junior throws it down.
Well, it's tough to deal and contend with Junior's athletic ability when he's in attack mode. Look out.
Okogie, the pass to Eubanks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Hayes dishes the Len. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Okogie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Terry off the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the inside, and Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. With 1 on the clock, that shot off the mark. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action after this word. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some offseason.
And I picked a lot of people's brains, going into
Greg Duke. Another look on the floor for Minnesota. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bell is out there with Towns. Then it's Junior. Then there's Edwards. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Mavericks trail by 8. And here is Singleton. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bertans. Here's Green. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Terry. He's got 9. Great open look there. Porzingis has got 6.
How about the shot mechanics of your 7-footer? Kristaps Porzingis is efficient in catch and shoot.
Passes it to Bell. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Russell against Terry. From outside the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, delivered a performance for the Agents. He added 33 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And Doris, the offense is there for Towns. That's obvious. But how does he improve defensively?
Well, you make a great point. Number one, he's always carried such a heavy burden offensively. Remember, this is a big guy, actually size 20 feet. So quickness laterally has always been an issue. For me, it's about one thing. Know your personnel and play smart angles. That should help immensely.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. A wide open look here for Porzingis. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 13. Junior the pass to Bell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love the assertive attitude with which Jordan Bell plays, understanding how to draw contact.
First trip to the line. And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Singleton in at the shooting guard position.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
Well, you have got to love the versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable shooting touch at 7'3", can also be a monster on the defensive end. Good luck, future of the NBA.
And Junior throws it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Doncic against Russell. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell kicks to Junior. Back to Russell. Down low. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And finished off by Bertans.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that miss.
Here's Junior. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Free throw good, Junior. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
The Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's the teardrop. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Martin's. Mavericks will go for a different look here. So it's Minnesota now. And Junior throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards is out there with Hayes. Then there's Bell. Then there's Towns. And it's Junior in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Russell, he's checked in for Hayes.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, you love how Junior supports his team, sticks with the play the whole way, and finishes in transition.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns. Nice D from Porzingis. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Green passes to Doncic. It's good. Doncic Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Inside, and Junior throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Doncic. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 29.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Russell dishes to Junior. Pass to Bell. Outside Russell to the middle. Here's Junior. He kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards with it. Singleton's there. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 11. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Doncic. That one doesn't go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic looking it over. Russell against Porzingis. Now, here is Singleton. Dallas again missing.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Towns kicks to Edwards.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Doncic. Oh, good on that one. Nice D from Russell. Here's Junior. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Over in the corner, Bertans. And a miss there on the triple. Now Russell. Here's Junior. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. That ice run through my veins, I've never missed. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lately. In my face like why the I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch.